Hi there, Howard Tinker here from Restaurant Profits, and what I'm doing this month is creating a series of videos and posts and blogs about how to do bootstrap marketing. And what I mean by that is how to spend either $0 on marketing or to spend very little to promote your restaurant and grow your profits. So in the previous video, I talked about a guy that we worked with who did a menu launch via email, and he sent that out to his current email list, and it brought in over 2 months $68,000. So it could be that you don't have an email list, which is an absolute nightmare in a way when you want to go out and get repeat business. But it is something that we come across, and we do work with restaurant owners that have never been able to collect a list or never thought it was that important. It's one of the first things that we'll work with you on is how do you grow a list? And yes, we can do it from social media, and yes, we can do it from business cards and bits of paper. There's lots and lots of different ways that we can do it. Booking apps, delivery apps. We can collect all that data for you and build you a database so you can do that repeat business marketing. But what I want to talk about today is how do you use social media, and in this case I'm going to talk about Facebook in order to get people through the door and spending money with you. So we work with a restaurant in a rural area. It's an Italian restaurant, and we with them did a promotion called Endless Feast. So basically it's an all-you-can-eat. And the great thing about working with an Italian restaurant is a lot of what they do fills you quite quickly. So you've got garlic bread and pizzas and pastas and so on. So what we do with the Endless Feast is that we got them to create a menu that they knew that would really, really fill people. And then on top of that, to cost that menu so that they knew exactly what it was costing them, so they weren't giving money away. So they put together this menu. As I said, it's delivered in courses, so people sit down, they get their garlic bread, they get their pizzas, and they get their pastas, and if they can manage it, they get ice cream as a dessert. It is around $32, $34 per head to come in, and it's, as I said, it's all you can eat, but we don't call it that, we call it an Endless Feast. The spend per head is around $68. The food cost is $9. So they're doing it $9 food cost, $68 on average spend with the Endless Feast. So what we did in order to promote it is we got on Facebook, and they do have a Facebook following, and we created a post which went out. And basically the first time we did it, all we said was Endless Feast, $35, all you can eat. People came in and it went great. And then what we did was we decided to do it again. I think it was about 2 months later, and we called it Date Night and Mates Night. And it was exactly the same strategy, but in the headline on the graphic that we posted into Facebook, we called it Date Night and Mates Night, and explained in the text, come in and enjoy an Endless Feast with your date or with your mates. And that prompt basically got people to tag their friends in, to tag their partners in, husbands, wives, and so on. So by doing that, Facebook got to see that a lot of people are talking about this restaurant. Also, the people that were tagged in came and looked at this thing, and so Facebook just pushed it out further and further and further. This strategy has been working now for about 3 years. It goes nuts. They do it typically in August, which is winter for them, which is very quiet, and their August for the last 2 years have actually been filled to the brim. They're turning people away. They've never had anybody come in and rip them off with this. There's nobody coming in and filling up on like hundreds of dollars worth of food. They just cannot physically do it. There is no doggy bags, there's no takeaway. All of the conditions are there. Everybody knows what's going on, so they behave themselves And because these guys also know how to upsell and cross-sell the wine, the cocktails and so on, they're increasing spend, as I said, from around $34 up to around $68 per head. So the strategy is just posting it out on Facebook. That gets people to come in, and then in-house they're getting them to join their database so that they can join the birthday club. And then secondly, they're doing upselling and cross-selling. So there's lots of different little strategies going in there. But from a bootstrapping point of view, this is no cost marketing because you're doing it straight onto your Facebook. And it's just making people an offer that they really can't refuse. They like the restaurant, and they see that they're going to be able to eat for just $30 or so and have a great night out, or that's what they think. So that's a way for you to do exactly the same thing. Use your Facebook account. You can do it on Instagram too, and any other medium that you use. Of course, if you've got email it out to people. If you've got a little bit of money to spend, I would also turn that into a Facebook ad, and I would send that out to the demographic of people that you have as ideal clients. So that might be mainly female, aged between say 18 and 35, that live in your area. So it could be you use your postcode or the postcodes of different suburbs around you, or you can drop a pin and pull it out to 5 kilometers if you like. If you're in a regional area, pull it out to 20 kilometers. If you're in the inner city or CBD, bring it right down to the smallest area that you can. Otherwise, it'll be shown to people that won't travel that far to come to your restaurant. But if you've got a bit of money to spend, $10 a day on Facebook advertising, you could do that. But if you have no money at all to spend, then a simple post like that will work. So hopefully that's been useful to you. That's the Endless Feast strategy. Just using Facebook or Facebook and Instagram, not having to pay for spend unless you turn it into an ad. And this has worked gangbusters for our clients. A very similar thing would be a bottomless brunch. So basically doing it on a Saturday and Sunday morning. You say what people can have on the brunch menu, and then you can do an upsell onto a cocktail pack or a sparkling wine pack on top of the brunch. It works exactly the same. I've worked with 2 or 3 clients that have done this religiously, and again, it's worked gangbusters. I don't know how that would work right now today with coronavirus. Maybe people would be a little nervous about that, but the Endless Feast is working right now in these coronavirus times. So I know that's working, but like I said, the other alternative is the bottomless brunch on a Saturday, Sunday morning, which works fantastically well too. Hopefully that's been useful to you. If you want help using strategies like this or thinking up strategies like this, contact me at Restaurant Profits. I can have a quick chat with you and see if we can help you, see if you're interested in working with us. And also, if you just want to ask a few questions about would these things work for you, very happy to spend the time to help you. I know it's tough out there right now, so contact us through the website restaurantprofits.com.au. Just book in a call or contact us through the Contact Us page, and we'll set up something so we can have a chat with you. All right, hopefully that's useful, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.